Hey everyone, it's me again, Giselle in the Philippines, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we have John. So today we are going to talk about the expectations and dating Filipinas here in the Philippines. So to let everyone knows, I am dating John. Actually, he's my fiance. We've been dating for 4 years now, and it's been such an amazing relationship with you. And we wanted to help people out there that who are struggling and finding good Filipinas in the Philippines. And we are here to assist you or to help you, giving you good tips on how to find a good one. And with the help of John as well, this is going to be based on our experience. And since we are both first timer, how did it go? And especially John's expectations on dating Filipinas like me. So, how are you doing, John?
Hello, thank you. Thank you very much for having me on. I'm doing well, doing great.
Welcome. So it's good to have you in this channel again. And I know a lot of people are waiting for our video collaboration again, or you'll
Yeah.
be my today's video. So I know you can help those people out there how to choose the right Filipina here in the Philippines. So how do you feel that you're dating a young Filipina like me, and how did it go?
Yeah, I'm very happy, very pleased. Uh, yeah, very happy. I was looking for, I grew up in a different era, and that era is gone in the West. It doesn't exist. There are some, there's a small percentage of women that are still kind of that way, but most of them are happy to not be that way. And I have no desire to date anything like that in the West. So I started looking around the world and landed on the Philippines. And then luckily I had the opportunity to meet you.
What do you feel, or how did you feel to be with me, especially the first meeting and the family that I grow up with? What really likes you the most in being in a family-oriented Filipina or a Filipina like me? So
Yeah,
that a lot of viewers there are kind of wondering how is it feel to be with the Filipinas, especially that I live in the province. How did you adapt the culture? How did you adjust as well?
yeah. First of all, I did research the culture and was very happy with it and very much ready to dive in. I didn't want to bring my American values somewhere else. I don't want to rebuild a house that I've already built. I want to do something different. So very happy with the Philippine community. The Filipinos are in general just a very kind people. They're very gracious, very thankful, just kind people. And who doesn't want to be around that? So that's one thing. But specifically about dating you is um, kindness, consistent kindness, respect, um, and a very open heart. Those are big things that are very hard to find in the West. So it's just as simple as those.
A lot of Filipinas are actually like that because that's the way we grow up, or most commonly the way we're raised. And and it's very common as well to see a young and an old foreigner or older foreigner dating here in the Philippines. And a lot of people, especially in the West, find it as a red flag or find it as, like they don't understand that part right there. But to be honest, guys, we both are learning with each other with John. And yes, I'm younger than him, but it feels like we're just vibing. So a lot of people there, or mostly there, would not understand, especially that you're from the West. But for those people that who are interested to experience how is it feel to be with a Filipina, especially the right one, and you would not regret dating a Filipina, especially if you'll have those green flags, like if the Filipina is consistent on communicating, if the Filipina has been very honest, even if it's kind of bad, but just chose to be honest. That's a really good thing as well when it comes to to dating her. And there's actually a lot of good things when it comes to dating. You just have to pick who is the best among the best, or just choose the Filipina that who is really committed to you and honest and would not cheat and lie. Because I think nowadays, it's really hard, especially social media is everywhere. It's really, really hard. Really, really hard.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think there's always chick boys who will play girls, and women, and there are scammers on the Philippine side. So there's good and bad in every culture. So it's not oh, the West is horrible and the Filipinas are perfect. There are bad Filipinas. It's just really the proportions, the percentages, and for what I'm looking for, it was going to be a Filipina that had a good heart and was open and wanted to be honest and wanted a real relationship.
Yeah. And there were people like John who also are very serious, but then hard to find a good one. You know,
Mm.
for you, John, how can you help them, or what can you give them? Any advice for the people just like you that who wanted to be in a serious relationship, but then hard to find one? Maybe your tips, your guidance can lead them into the right path when it comes to dating Filipinas.
Yeah, I think social media is a much greater factor. And if you can, for instance, the only dating website that I would recommend would be Christian Filipina. They're going to
Yes.
vet girls, and if you have a question or you question them, they'll call them and vet them, make sure they're real, make sure they're really the right girl.
Yeah.
Um, Christian, I think you're going to have to get on websites unless you're going to be in the Philippines. If you're in the Philippines, then you can do whatever. But most people are going to social media. So Christian Filipina is an excellent source. We're going
Yeah.
to go vacation in our favorite place in the world with a couple who met on Christian Filipina.
Yeah.
And actually, there's a couple of people that we're going to hang out with that are Christian Filipina um, couples, and so that's helpful. Also, it's helpful, and I know there's a whole new program coming out with Christian Filipina in the future, which I can't talk about because not that I'm sworn to secrecy, I haven't been downloaded on it yet, but they're going to help you and coach you with that. And they're going to
Mhm.
help you and coach you anyway with the regular package, all the way to the point of where you can get a visa taken care of. They'll take care of all the administrative
Yeah.
part of it. So you can get the total package. So, and you can get that a whole lot cheaper than you can dating a Western girl. So you're going to spend money, but it's going to be cheaper, and I think you're going to have a better chance of finding the right girl.
Exactly, and I totally believe in that. And speaking of the visa, as a Filipina like me is planning also to come in the USA, so that visa, Filipino visa, would really help you on assisting you with all the papers that you need the most on your um, visa papers or your requirements and everything like that. They know, and they are the best agencies on that. So we have successfully made our visa done, and I have
Yeah,
a flight to the USA. So, again, if you are interested, this is for those people that who are kind of like with John, also wanted to be with a real girl, a good
yeah,
kind of man, with a genuine love, and would really
yeah,
take care and respect you all the way. So,
yeah,
just Christian Filipina, just give a try, guys, because it's one of the most highly trusted dating website to those people that wanted to start online, and you're from there and she's from here, and then you're planning to come to the Philippines. This is a good start, and not a lot of people can really you know come to the Philippines easily. So if you wanted to start a relationship, then try the website. Christian Filipina is the most highly recommended, because like what John said, we will be with a couple that met in Christian Filipina, and we're gonna hang out with them, and they were very good people.
oh yeah,
And if you want to have a high value person, then you have to start it with yourself, because a lot of good women in Christian Filipina, mostly Christians. So even if you're not Christians, as long as you get along good together, it will be perfect. So just give it a try. And again, it's one of the highly recommended dating website here in the Philippines and all over the world. So I'll put the link right below under the description box later, guys, and just give it a try. And you don't know, maybe one day you'll meet your Filipina right there. So I'm very happy and looking forward in the life in the USA. And I know it's gonna be a big adjustment, but I already ready myself, and there's gonna be pros and cons living there, especially as an Asian woman like me, and I have a son. But it's gonna be a big adjustment. But the main reason that I would really go with you is because I want to be with you and I want to meet your family, and so that your family knows who you're gonna marry with and
Yeah.
spend the rest of your life. So,
Yeah.
and they can live more comfortable. And yeah, and of course, explore little things there and enjoy the life that God has given.
I think that's important. And I think for the guys, just know who you are, know what you want, and go for it. If you're wishy-washy, you're gonna have a hard time. Do the best you can to level yourself up. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect or have a six pack or have $50 million in the
Oh
bank.
yeah,
Be the best
yeah,
you can. They're going to be looking at your heart. Just make sure your heart's good and you're serious. And if you use the link in Giselle's channel there, it does help her channel and helps Giselle with her YouTube. So we appreciate you all very much. One of the reasons why we do the YouTube, and especially ones like this, is we want good people. We want two good people
yeah.
to get together.
To get
It's a
together.
beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, we're gonna go vacationing in a few weeks with a couple of people that we really like, and just can't wait to hang out with them.
Yes, exactly. So a good woman will not gonna look for your appearance, but they're gonna look in your heart, you know? And one reasons that I really like about John, it's because he's really pure. I know what his intentions, and he really know what he wants in his life, and that is to be living with me. And I tried my best to be a good partner, and our relationship is not perfect, but I can tell that this is my favorite love story as well. So we have across our, like ups and down situations in life, but then it's very normal to have that kind, of course, because we're not perfect. You just have to communicate what is the best for each other. And especially the long distance relationship, it's really hard, and it's not for everybody,
It's
because
hard.
I'm very proud of us because we make it through. And
Good.
I think our past sacrifices, because without that we would never
Yeah.
gonna be in our presence right now. So again, LDR is really hard, but if you really
Hmm.
want to work it out, it's gonna be for you. It's always up depends to the both of you. If you really truly love each other, then you have to choose to sacrifice. That's love, sacrifice.
Yeah.
So but at the end of the day, you're gonna meet up, and it's really a good feeling for a Filipina, of course, for a person like you, for a guy like you, to meet your dream Filipina. So, oh my God, I can't wait to make more videos with John, and so that we can help you guys give more advice and tips when it comes to dating, because I think we consider ourselves as a good example in a long distance relationship that it would really work out, and it's really possible, not impossible. It's really possible. It's just up to the both of you. You have to work through ups and down situations. Good, it will always be happen. So yeah, so hopefully you can meet your good Filipinas guys on Christian
Yeah.
Philippines, and we'll make another video on the couple as well, and how they start, and so that you have an idea as well how they end up being together, what's the process like that, and so that you have like an open mind on understanding what Christian Filipina is. So yeah, I think that's all. I would like to thank everyone. Thank you so much once
Yeah.
again, John. And I'm very happy to those people that who are supportive about our relationship. And to those who are not, then God bless you. Hopefully, you'll find your Filipina as well. Guys, life is too short to be unhappy. Chose, chose, even if the little things, once it makes you happy, chose to be happy, because we don't know what's our tomorrow. We don't know what's our evening look like. So for me, I always want to choose what makes me happy, what my heart shouts out. It's like John shouts out. So again, chose your best Filipinas, your dream Filipina, and always try to check red flags and green flags in dating them. So dating her, yeah. So thank you once again, John, for joining me on this beautiful conversation, and hopefully that everyone learned from it and get something from it.
I'll say one comment. Gentlemen, don't be afraid to move forward. Um, Everybody says don't get an LDR, don't date a girl on the other side of the world, don't date a YouTuber. I got 17 reasons from people you know and watch who say don't ever do all this stuff. Guess what? I'm the happiest I've ever been. Giselle's very happy, and do what you think's right and step
Yes.
up. It's going to cost you money. It costs money to date anywhere, and find a good girl.
Yes, exactly. So again, check out Christian Filipina, guys. I'll put the link right below under my description box later, and just give it a try. This is me, Giselle in the Philippines. Thank you so much, John, for joining, and thank you so much for all the people who watched this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and don't leave a bad negative comments, because I'm just gonna delete it anyway. So just be good, happy all the time, because we're very happy. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Bye.